Keleke Yasholionto, General Engineer in the 18 area, bringing you another episode of the GNPS. Sitting across me is my next guest, but before I tell you who's my next guest, let me tell you about our sponsors. Rebo, who make these lovely hats that I'm wearing, and a whole array of other clothes, from bags, jackets, t-shirts, bucket hats, pants, everything. They make everything. Seriously, from anything. I mean anything. They are a recycling company. You can say that. That's one way to describe them, what they do. Because whatever material they use to make whatever item they make is from recycled material. So you can support that great initiative and let's have a positive impact on the environment. Support local, buy local. Irebo on Instagram. Holla at them. Now, to my next guest, sitting across me is Mac11. Finally.
Finally, dog. Yep.
You know what, Mina, I have an obligation to KZN that I made by myself. I want to introduce South Africa to the greatest of KZN.
Yep.
And you know, when I heard the song on the wife, I'm like, shit. Shit.
This is
You
it.
gotta move quick.
Straight up, bro. Showcase of it.
Otherwise, it's a pleasure to have you, my dog.
It's a pleasure to be here, bro.
I've been meaning to have you. You know, I don't know if you remember 2020, was it 2020? 2021?
I think it was last year.
Last year, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you were performing at the TMM after party.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
That was lit.
That's when I first saw you. That's when I first heard you. Like,
Showcase.
my first experience of Mac11 was you performing on stage.
Man.
And it was an honor because it's hard to
Showcase.
meet an artist first time, a performer on stage live. And
Facts.
actually fucks with their shit.
Facts, bro. Yeah. It's a moment of truth when you meet him on stage, though.
Yeah.
But that was a crazy show, bro. That was a crazy show.
That was nice, dog. But then let's reverse back a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd like to know, and I think my audience too would like to know, who is the Mac11?
Sure. I'll make 11. Ipansule nomnika mfethu.
Ah,
Basically that's just it's a summary basically of the brand Mac11 because I drift in and out of quiet on the hip hop, you know. I work with the two sounds, even the lingo isiZulu nesingisi, just a mixture of both. Because I feel like it's a fair representation of who I am, you know, my influences growing up.
Oh shit!
So I moved Olundi nje lokishini kasi. Moved to Durban 2004. I was very young. I was like 6, 7. Yeah, I was 7. And then that's when these influences started coming into play. But also durban manje.
Yeah.
You know, city life eventually ended up, you know, in the circles rap and hip hop. So I fell in love with the music also. So yeah, the city's been a big part of my life. You know? Changed my life basically.
So how long did you live Olundi?
Olundi, we moved there. I think I was like a month or 2 old, and then up until I was 7, so about 7 years.
Okay, so you were born
in Richards Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that where abazali bakho babehlala khona?
Babehlala eMpangeni, yeah.
Okay.
I was born in Richards Bay. Then we moved in December. I was born in October. We moved in December.
Oh shit! What day?
I have no idea. Oh, my birthday.
Yeah.
October 19.
Oh shit!
Libra
born
stuff,
on the
man.
10.
Ah, damn. Showcase. Shout out, dog. Shout out.
Libras worldwide.
Libra stuff, man.
Yeah. So until you were 7, so I presume. Okay, buse lokshin. So bungekho emakhaya.
Bengisekhaya.
Okay. Different influences.
Yeah, but cool.
And now, okay, when you're 7, niyamuva niza eThekwini.
Yeah.
Where about?
In Glenmore.
Oh shit.
So it was like
That's
a
a-
very drastic change for me,
Yo,
you know,
yo,
Pumolo, next thing, la, you know, Slungwin. I'm like,
And you're
damn.
not even like a car
Hey, feds, loads of feds, straight as Slungwin, if it's that person gets angsazi, it was such a dramatic change. But it helped. It helped me learn to adapt and some and feds.
Yeah.
Now I can just jump into any environment, you know, and just carry on flourishing.
And then, like, where do you finish off your schooling years?
I went to Glenmore Primary, then Glenwood High, then Varsity College. I'm literally just doing my last module now.
Yeah.
And then I'm finishing my diploma in sports management.
Oh shit! Shout
yeah,
out, my dog.
case, bro.
Shout out. I like that. I like that you're keeping the balance between, you know, books and
the street stuff
and the passion. No, not the street stuff.
Yeah.
Put in a passion, like, no, fuck that. It's a business, dog.
It is,
because you are creating and developing and building a brand.
Yep. I say street stuff because it's a hustle, bro.
Yeah.
It's literally a hustle. Like it's very hard to keep the balance, but once you master it, it's very rewarding.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding because I don't look at it as two different things, my studies and my music stuff. I look at it as something that's gonna all tie in together when I'm done, you know. Because there's even the departments now is one thing, you know, the Department of Arts, Culture and Sports.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't look at it as two separate things. I want to combine these things once I finish my studies and actually run programs that uplift the community through sports and music.
Oh shit, that's dope. And I think even like worldwide, the two cultures tie in together seamlessly.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not something unheard of.
Yeah.
And then, what informs the decision to do sports management? Like where you were an athlete growing up?
Yeah, bro. Ngangibona bese ngizodlala i-disc blind. So idlalela ibafana, you know, big dreams, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, stuff happened, you know. I shot my injury, so I was like, since I can't play, I might as well, you know, just help Ntwana that are growing up, especially like Tegwin, because we didn't have that many opportunities in Durban for Ebola, you know.
Yeah,
and I wanna change that. I wanna at least be a part of ukushintsha leyo nto leyo, which is provide la esale ekhathini khona sayintwana. Provide those platforms that we needed when we were young.
I feel you, man. Yeah. I feel you. Okay, and now when do we start rapping? In between all of that.
The rapping started. I was going through such a crazy time in my life, bro. It was like 2016 when I started, you know. Kwakhona umchita wami that just opened up a studio ngasekhaya. So I used to go out and hang out with amachita khona bank school, you know. I was like, man, fuck school, dog.
You doing grade what?
Hey, I was in varsity.
Oh, yeah.
I was doing my third year.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna drop out and be a musician. And I hadn't even made a single song, bro. And I was just like, I'm gonna drop out.
In high school, you're not even thinking about rapping.
I wasn't even listening to hip hop, to be honest, bro. Like,
what
I was
were you
just
listening to?
House. I was a big house nigga, bro.
Yes, ironically, at some point. Okay, I'm not a one genre person.
Yeah.
But like, obviously, hip hop dominates, but okay.
Yeah, house in Aleo.
At some point, house used to be like the go-to for me.
I think the hip hop phase basically for me started when saying Boni studio ngasekhaya, you know, I'd go and chill with these guys that are just trying this rapping thing. Sometimes ngibona it's like a shy corner. That's how I actually started. So yeah, ngagcina sengijwayele nami ngihambe ngiyibhalele edladleni ngitshontsha amabhizi olova ngihambe ngibhale endlini ngibuye ngirecite verse studio behlanya ngabo ukuthi ayazini ngiyabangena manje. Yeah, man, and I just took it seriously from that time. Like as soon as I made my first verse, I posted like a young video on Facebook, you know. It got such a crazy reaction. I was like, I'm actually a musician. I'm gonna drop out of school for this. Ended up going back, but yeah, it was a phase that I needed to go through, man.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then, you decide, okay, I'm rapping. Do you actually follow through with the dropping out, or?
I did. Like that's why I'm finishing mine, because I decided to go back in 2020. For like 4 years, I was just not studying, just trying to be a musician, finding myself, you know, as a person and as a musician, you know. So
and then what's in?
Like my dad was not happy about it at first, you know, like at all, because like
I can imagine.
My dad is an academic. He was like a proper academic, you know. And he had just gotten his PhD that time. I was like, I'm dropping out, man. You know, like I'm the youngest out of 5 children.
Yeah.
You know, everyone had graduated before me, you know, like everyone just went on with the path, you know. And then the last nigga just comes like, nah, I'm not doing this. So, they were very frustrated by that, bro. But it got to a point where I realized, it's okay. I don't want to study for my dad now. I see why I want to study and what I want to do. I see why I need this diploma. So that's when I made the decision to go back in 2020. And then, yeah, we're here now.
Facts. Like, okay, and then who teaches you how to rap? Like, how do you learn?
That's it. I was like, I knew Guti, I was very good with creative writing since high school, because my English teacher even told me once, like, after writing an essay, he's like, dog, you're going to be a brilliant writer someday. I thought, this nigga's tripping. But it came back to me, like, my brother randomly sent me a beat, and I was like, dog, just write something. I'm like, what do you mean, dog? He's like, just rap, try rapping. So I just gave it a shot. I knew how to rhyme, obviously, so I just put a verse together. That's the one I posted on the socials, and it got a good reaction. It was so natural for me. Like, I didn't go through a phase of, okay, now I'm trying to become a musician. I just started writing music, and that's it. It just happened from there.
Shit. And then off of that video, you then what? You sit back and you're like,
we have to drop something. So from there, like, I think even from when I started after that video, when I started like being a musician, I've always like been so obsessed with projects, like working on a project. So from there, after that video, we're like, let's put together an EP. I dropped my first EP like 6 months after that. And, it was okay. Dropped it on SoundCloud, whatever. But, we progressed from there. And after that, started dropping some singles. Mustn't keep it before the money won in 2019. And that's when things really started happening, because we recorded that at the Red Bull Studios in Cape Town. We worked with Red Bull and everything. And yeah, things really started taking off. Sangena TV with a song from Durban Poison, which I also dropped in the same year, in 2019. And so yeah, that's when things started happening for real.
How do you what do you end up in Cape Town?
My dad actually got a job in Cape Town.
Okay.
And I was just so sick, I guess, of the environment. I just needed to get out. Some bad things happened. I don't equipment studio.
Shit.
I was just over it, man. Like, I lost so many songs. I was like, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to Cape Town for a year. It really helped me, like, to get out of my comfort zone again, remind myself. What's like say, once you remove yourself from the comfort zone, there's so much waiting for you, dog.
And then obviously then this Red Bull studio opportunity comes about.
Yep, I literally, ngathi ngisafika Cape Town, I didn't have studio access, like bengazi Monde Cape Town, didn't have equipment. So I just Googled Red Bull Studios. I saw they're in Cape Town. I went and knocked on their door, bro. I'm like, guys, how can I come record here? So this guy just gave me a card, in a URL yakon.
Yeah.
So I went online, I filled in the form. They hit me up in like a month or two. They're like, dog, come do your EP. We like your sound. Let's work. So yeah, I called my homies up, Don Look, I'm saying to Tony Tobias. They came to Cape Town. Spent a week at the studios making an EP. It was so crazy, bro. It was amazing. It was amazing.
And y'all niggas don't even think about shooting content out of that.
Oh, like, it was so, I'm saying, Cape Town was very weird for me. I felt like it was hard for me to get around, get to know people, move within circles. I was just in my own bubble, So mengekho umuntu oshuthayo ozayo from Durban, akekho umuntu ongishuthayo. Mengekho producer ozayo from Durban or sending me beats, anginama beats. It was just me living my life alone in Cape Town and just trying to make things work.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then obviously, what informs a decision to just be the bridge between Kwaito and hip hop, like distinctly right now?
It started when I was working with a producer called Relax at the studio where I first started making music. So he used to make random Kwaito beats, because sasilezi sikhuluma ngeKwaito now. It's like, say Kwaito bethi ayimnandi, engabe kuwaphe up, because it really is a beautiful sound, Kwaito.
Too much.
I grew up like a big Kwaito fan. Ngihlanyiswa uZola, Amandoza,
Yeah.
So once eqala uLax wenza ama-beats eKwaito, I was like, this feels right. This feels right. I could easily rap in Zulu. I don't have to overthink, over-conceptualize songs. I just write what comes.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how it started, because it's so effortless. The rap, I mix rap with Kwaito. I call it Kwaito rap.
Yeah.
Basically just rapping on Kwaito beats.
Sure.
and it's so effortless, bro, because it's basically, you know, ilingo, impilo esiyiphilayo. I feel like it's also the lifestyle that we live. It's sort of a bridge between kasi nesilungu. So I felt like I could represent that in my music by mixing these two genres.
Yeah. And also one thing I've noticed would say when even velitin as a band, like in any language, whether it's Xhosa, is Sotho, is Venda, like see, so we found a way to mix this with our vernacular languages.
Yes.
So you know, it only makes sense to package the music in such a way.
Because I feel like the music is you talking to people, you know. So talk to people the way you talk to them normally when you're not on record.
Yeah.
Just do that on record as well. It's simpler than people make it out to be, really.
Yeah. Is there like a favorite subject matter as far as making songs for you?
Right now there is.
Yeah, which is
the hustle.
Yeah.
Just hunger, bro. And you know, that's why the latest project is called Before the Money too, because it's literally just me unpacking the journey. That's one day abantu bazobe interested when they see us up there in the biggest stages, you know, like, how did this guy get here? And then they can go back to the music, and the music perfectly puts it in words, you know, like, this is what we were going through at this phase, you know. That's basically the project. Yeah.
So basically, a project is like it's like a map. So to say.
Exactly that, bro. Exactly that. I'm just mapping it out, the journey. So this guy was always like this, you know.
Like I think even the titles of the songs speak for you. Like timing.
Yes.
You know, timing is very important when you're on the hustle. You need to know when.
So I put it at the start of the project too, like track 2.
Yeah.
Because you just have, that's the first reminder in the project. Timing is the most important thing. If it's not timing, if it's not timed,
and then what relationship do you have with Uskindi?
He's my homie, bro. Like, man. Uskindi, Dando, Tino, Sims, Usaz. I feel like bro, but I think we've known each other for like a year only, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just been work since we met, you know. Every time we link up, Puma with like 2 hits in the studio every single time we link up. So I like you know, who go against the stereotype to say Ekona, like winning and those guys are hungry and driven
too much,
just like me, you know. I saw a lot of similarities between us, which is why I think we work together so effortlessly. But yeah, if it was kind out
because even on this joint, the timing, dog, is like perfect selection. I know I know the relationship you guys have. I'm just asking for the audience.
How bad?
So a feature like that is not just a feature in J. It's a perfect call. And then also another title that states and resonates your statements. Ready.
Yes.
It's featuring Udan.
Yes, big one. That
hey, smash it.
I'm to it. I'm to it. Yeah, man.
Are you planning to shoot a video for any of the songs anytime soon?
Yeah. I'm planning on shooting 2 or 3 videos from this project. So shooting Gunman pretty soon with Usaz and Uskindi. And Ghost Invest. Shout out to Sapesha, bro. Those guys, man, they really coming through with it, bro. Coming through with it. Yeah, man.
So the first video that we're gonna get is Gunman.
I'm not gonna make any promises as to, you know, which one's gonna come when, but Gunman videos or shoot on so it'll come out.
Who's shooting it for you?
Not decided at the moment, but probably Tino.
Oh, okay.
Probably Tino.
Obvious.
Yeah, it's now obvious.
Standard.
Yeah.
I got get it in.
I Ghost.
So and then now radio, because I know that's one thing that most artists struggle with.
True.
It
hasn't been
how
too
are you
bad,
navigating
man. before, you know, we really struggled getting stuff on radio. I won't lie. But since we've dropped Before the Money too, it's been decent. You know, there's a couple stations playing Umoya Wami already. Like DYR,
Yeah.
Gagasi, Vow FM. You know, so it's coming along steady. We're still gonna really push. We're still gonna push. Sakal.
I'm a placements. How do you get the placements? Who handles that for you?
T-Bag, bro. T-Bag makes the things happen, you know. Yeah, man.
Shit.
Shout out to him. Major player.
Shit, damn.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to T-Bag, my
Big
dog.
shout out to him.
And then do you have someone that handles your management specifically, or you do everything?
I have someone, it's not like an official manager role, but he's just a guy that just pushes my hustle as hard as I push it, if not even harder. Tezo Mbuz. Not sure if you know him from Organic Mag.
No.
But yeah, man, he's just a guy that's really handling a sort of managerial role in my career and working really well with me. So shout out to him too,
man. You said when we're talking of air, that you going to be going to Joburg.
Yeah.
So I just want, so for any artists out there, I want you to tell us how do you handle that, like, so that you make sure a brand Mac11 is present here and is present outside of here.
Yeah. Basically, kubalulekile ukuthi the brand must grow this side as well as that side. You don't have to be, you know, based ngale. So what we do is we basically like make a list of tasks that we need to handle when we go to Jozi. Like meet this guy. It's mostly about meeting people, really. Meet this guy. Yes, creating those. Meet this guy. Try get a radio interview. Get a show while we're there. You know, get the name out there as much as we can while we're that side.
Yeah. Spend
like a couple of days there, then come back. Boy, I saved more money. Go back in about a month, 2 months, whatever. You know.
Oh, so like you make it a point that you save up money,
yes,
so that you can,
so we can operate that side. As long as I Joe's so figure nah, need to be out there. Abantu bekubone, becabanga ukuthi uhlala khona sometimes. Bebona usubuyile ngefuthi, you know. I really believe in that because I was just there also about a month ago. I think we were shooting a music video with Umaraza and Ria Black. For another song. Yeah, man. For another song that's not yet out. It's in my following project.
Oh, this is your joint?
Yes.
Boy.
That's a chance of it. That's a chance.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, I basically try to do things like that when I'm in Jozi. You know, tinte los, shoot a video, do some basic stuff that side. The more you go, the more people you're going to have to meet, you know, the more things you're going to have to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I mean, just go and find something to do, you know. Shoot a video, make a song with someone that side, you know.
Okay. I want to find out, like, so how do you hustle to make the money that you save and put aside to hit these missions?
Hey man, boy. No cap.
Hey, niggas will tell you that. Is you slanging, my nigga?
Nah. I'm not brave enough. Now
I'm kidding. I'm not trying to incriminate you.
But yeah, man, but if you just you know, every show will come bigger a percentage of it, you know, to reinvest into the hustle. You know, every bag you must always save a certain percentage of it, you know, to reinvest into the hustle so that things keep moving.
Yeah. So basically, if you are not planning for these things, so if you're not at a point where you're sitting, you're saying, it's okay, in 3 months' time, when I drop this project, I want to perform it here, and then maybe also get a performance at Joe's.
Yes.
So if you're not thinking like that, so value you are
sell, stress. You know, right now you need to think future months ahead, years ahead.
Yeah.
Wazi ukuthi ubheke phungayibose uqhamuka nje every time you shocked. Awusengila sekumele ngenze lokho. Now you need to plan ahead, bro.
Yeah.
All the time. I believe in that.
No, because the reason why I want you to share this information is because, like, I know there's a lot of artists here in Durban who make great music, and then they will complain, no, things are moving slow. And they think that eventually they have to move their whole entire life and go to Joburg. and only to get there and just be trapped by whatever bullshit is going on there.
Yep.
Yeah, more.
Just
So,
live the same
and I
life.
see you niggas every now and again. You've been doing this since 2020.
Yeah.
Just
Nyakazo mfethu kuyabhaqozwa.
how now umuntu usejozi, I'm thinking
Yes.
I usehambile. No, but now you back here.
Back here. Yes. Yes.
You know.
And ngesilishiyitheke mfethu. I feel like the only way we're going to grow the industry in Durban is if we grow our brands that side, but we also come back with it here. Akulisizi itheke ukuthi sonke sihambe siye eGoli. I'm not speaking ill of anyone who decided to move there, but I'm just saying, you know, industry la edubani akulisizi ukuthi sihambe lonke talent liye eGoli. Kumele sihlale sila sikhulise khona, but sazi ukuthi based la.
Yeah. And that's how we get festivals here.
Exactly, bro.
Which are headlined by Durban
artists. Yo.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, man.
Because if usuhambi, if wena so Mac11, but who Mac11 eGoli.
Yeah.
You know, then you get ranked with everyone else.
Yep.
You know, you no longer get that hometown advantage.
True.
You know, which is one thing that people don't understand about Utira. As much as, we can complain, he does get everything. But that's because his brand, he's cemented it here. Even though it's national.
Yep. Didn't just get there. Yeah,
you
man.
know. And so I like what you guys are doing. Like when, as a Mac11, what's your dream? What's your wish for? Like hip hop in SA, like mhlambe, do you, for instance, let me make an example. Like my wish, I wish ukuthi hip hop one day can it's a wish and it's also a forecast.
Yes.
I'm predicting the future here.
Yeah.
Hip hop is gonna have a hip hop festival, a huge ass hip hop festival of the magnitude of Coachella, right here. Up at beachfront.
Showcase.
Strictly just hip hop. That's my dream.
That is needed.
That's my dream for hip hop. What is your dream?
My dream first is ukuthi senze South African hip hop more South African. You know, just make it for our people, you know. Find influence iqhamuka orkanti vele asiphiki, but you're a South African artist. You can be South African in your hip hop. You know, the way you move, the way you rap, a language
the way you dress.
Yes, of
dress
course.
Code.
You know, ngabubunika nje full on ukuthi ekusenge isorkanti mina na. Ungakhohle ubuwena. And hayi ukuthi kumele uhlale mhlawumbe ushaye ingwe or something ukhuluma isiZulu kuphela, you know, just be South African. You know, keep it
be
South
relatable.
African. That's when our people are really going to fall in love with SA hip hop. Once it's something that they identify with, they see pieces of themselves in South African hip hop. That is when they will love it. That's why Amapiano are so successful, you know, because people see ukuthi ile mpilo yethu le philwa ilapha, you know, I love this. You know, we need to try and make South African hip hop something abantu abanga-identify nayo more. That's when it will do wonders.
Doc, if you look at Abo Debanj, Abo Wizkid, Abo Burna Boy, all those guys, dog, like that's how they came in, dog.
Exactly.
It's like it's nice. That's they sound like singing show vocally.
Yeah.
Nati, why can't we get people rapping like this on on songs? A change up between this and this.
Exactly, the way you talk, urap kanjalo. Simple.
Because it's a kuluma vel.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how we're gonna be distinct from whatever is out there or that. And already vele, if usumnandi vele like ngokupronounce amagama esingisi. Sharp grand, so bazokuzwa kalula. But mawusu edda this
so spice leso salana mfethu. They actually love it. They like the mistake that I think some artists make hip hop ukuthi if I want to pop in the States I have to sound American. Which is not true. They already have American rappers. You know, they want something else. What's new that this guy is bringing? No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. Straight of it.
we all products of influence, ne?
Yep.
Even what I'm doing here is influenced by someone.
Yeah.
Or a number of persons. What influences your art or your creativity?
It's very hard to put into words, but I'm majorly influenced by other artists first and foremost, because like I'm always listening to music, always looking for the newest, dopest music out. So other artists really influence the way I work, the way I write. Like sometimes you'll hear a verse so dope and it's a whole new style of writing. Like, what? I want to try that. Not to sound like that, but I want to try that way of writing. Ngendlela yami, So that's one thing that really pushes me. I'm always looking for the newest, dopest ways of putting together verses, because the basic rhymes and stuff, it doesn't fascinate me. Like, I want to see those complex rhyme schemes, that's Andre 3000, for instance, that's one guy that I learned from Ugrima, the way he puts rhymes together is just insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm influenced by other artists, majorly influenced by how I feel, like when I'm on my hustle stuff, you'll hear stuff like Before the Man, when I'm feeling really driven, but there's also times where I'm just feeling like, what, I just want to have some fun, I'll go through times like that. Like there will be like a 2-month period where I'm just wilding out, That's usually when I make most of my Kwaito songs, in that groovy vibe. So yeah, my mood is also another huge influence on my music. But yeah, those are the two most dominant influences I can say.
Like, being an artist that is passionate about it quite. Why have I'm not saying you should. I'm just curious because I'm asking this because if I look at Abotos,
sure,
he's also like an artist that identifies as a Kwaito artist.
Yeah.
But right now he's doing well in the piano.
Yeah.
Why have you, stayed so consistent in your lane, so to say, if I could.
I've had, a couple piano beats sent my way, a couple drill beats and stuff like that, but I want something that comes naturally to me, yabo.
Yeah.
I feel like piano line lifestyle yakhona, which is dope, but it's not my lifestyle, Mine with quiet now. That's my shit. I can talk my shit there, but piano, I feel like I have to step out of my shoes and try to be something else, in order to make a decent record, and I don't want to go there. I feel like we've already got enough going on, doing quiet, doing hip hop. I'm content with that.
No, you're a very disciplined person. Yeah. Because I know, like right now, like how we were talking earlier, it's like a lot of artists have switched, who are rappers, Abo Youngster, Abo Vocalistic,
Reason, yeah.
And here you are, sticking to the basics.
Yeah, man. I feel like if we all do the same thing, akusekho right, So mina ngizoyibamba ngalana, oshaya piano, siyalithanda vele piano, siyalilalela nje sishibizele kamnandi, but I'm doing that. And that is me, straight up. Showcase.
So now, Ekaya, is there anyone that's buying into what you're doing in terms of like wanting to invest or support in any form of way?
Yeah, like my family is like very, 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 very supportive, especially my siblings.
Yeah.
Like everyone, tries to do whatever they can to help, like, yo, you're going to Josie, you need some help, selling a mali, stuff like that. And, like when I have something like a listening session, my sister's always willing to host. See Shayagwake, my other sister also Shay catering, like everyone just finds a way to, lend a hand to what I'm doing, and they all just want to see it succeed, really. So I'm appreciative for that. Yeah.
And how important is that for you?
I feel like I can't even explain how important it is, because I see the advantage that it gives me. I see the advantage of having a really supportive family. Like when we pull up to a show, it's like 8 to 10 of us, you know, we got our own table. I'm with my family.
So
we're
you
good.
bring your own audience.
Yeah, man, exactly. Like it gives you such an advantage, even when you're on stage, you know. These people are already hyped for you, you know, they know your songs word for word.
Yeah.
And the crowd feeds off of their energy when I'm on stage, you know. So it's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And then performance wise, is it something that you spend time working on? Because I'm asking from the standpoint of first time I saw you perform, I was like, okay, nah.
Yeah, I
This
feel
boy
like
is knows what he's doing. Like,
yeah,
you know, I got chagazangs those chants.
I feel like I don't spend as much time as I should be, like, you know, going over performance sets and stuff. But I also spend so much time listening to my own music that sometimes you really be rehearsing, you know, like I'm just going over the song, feeling the energy of it, you know, but I deliver and perform. You know, I have random moments like that, like driving in my car, just singing the song, you know, I don't like do it planned, but I just listen to my music and I see those little things all the time, so it helps.
Yeah. Shit. And then like content wise, social media, is there anything in the pipeline or something that you are doing on a regular basis that specifically speaks to Mac11?
Well, I think I don't know if this answers your question, but soon I will be launching officially, you know, my record label, Savage Street Recording. So that's one thing we're really gonna be pushing on the socials
So
and
you're
stuff.
basically signing yourself.
Yep, exactly, exactly. So yeah.
We see you, sir.
Yeah, man. Straight up. So yeah, I've also got like 2 or 3 artists that we've been working with. So I'm really looking forward to launching that and, you know, officially launching a social media page, Instagram, Facebook, you know, for the label.
Yeah.
And pushing things officially under the label.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I feel you, dog. And then I want to find out, Amachi, do you have friends that you work with or colleagues, no matter? Like, cause I know the reason I asked this, is cause some of us, like, we have friends and some friends are
yeah.
You know, like Umgani and Umgani is never into productive stuff.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how do you handle friendships?
I don't have like a lot of friends. I don't have like.
I'm asking because I was expecting with you're gonna come here moving with an entourage.
Oh nah. I don't have a lot of friends. My friends are 90% people that I work with, you know. Like Tony Tobias, that's someone I really consider a friend, you know, because it was before the music. Yeah, it was before the music, you know. It was one of the influences that led me to rapping.
Yeah.
So, and then through him, I met Don Loco, my producer.
Yeah.
And then we've also just become homies, you know. And basically, those are the homies that I have in the music stuff. And the guy that does my work with me, the manager, Utsezo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say that's pretty much, you know, my circle right now. There's not a lot of friends really. Not a lot.
Yeah, because abanye abangani.
We gotta be talking about getting a bag or something.
You know, mhlawumbe ufuna hlezi in your group. That's tiring.
Shy imali.
When are we talking about the man?
Straight.
Okay, now we halfway through the year. Like, what's the rest of the year looking like for Mac11? Are there any check boxes that still need to be ticked as far as 2022 is concerned?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot, bro. Like, I just dropped Before the Money 2. Gotta drop visuals.
Which is out, available on all digital streaming platforms.
And then after that, we will be dropping Project for Isam, Quite, which is also really exciting.
This is when now?
August, September.
Okay, right before.
Yes, must exchange straight up, dog. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be a big one. We've already shot the first video of it, and then so Kubega from there.
You udlala chess
Stress,
like
mfethu.
you moving these pieces over here while you handling these pieces
Yeah,
while you
man.
watching what's happening here.
Yeah, man. That's always the thing with me. Like every time I drop a project, by the time I drop it, I've already started working on the next one. You know, like as we drop before the money, I think the next project is like 80% done. You know, so we're gonna push this project, do it justice. You know, but masekuzi-sama mesigroove isabantu. Shone phansi sibuyise ikwaito mfethu.
Shit,
Stress.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
As far as Kwaito is concerned, are there any OGs that you'd like to feature that are still around?
Bakhona mfethu.
Let's name them, dog. Let's bring them. Maybe they see this and then they like hit you up.
Yeah, man. I would still love to work with Ozola because I feel like I've got certain songs and my concepts are interesting that need a mind like his, you know, on a verse or something, anything, you know. But yeah, Ozola, I'd love to work with him. I would love to work with Uspekir. Like, you know, that would be a huge one for me, bro. Yeah, those are the two that come to mind.
On that current type beat.
Yeah, bro, yes. I'm doing Uspekir. It's Izobambana out the machine. Izobambana. But yeah, those are the two main ones that come to mind. And also, I had been looking forward to working with Umaraza because Umaraza is also like on Kwaito. He's got a perfect record, you know. So yeah, Ukabel, I don't know if he's still doing music, but yo, that was one of my favorite artists also as a youngin, bro. So yeah, that's another one because he also did like the rap on Kwaito beats. He rapped, you know. So yeah, those are the big ones, bro. Those are the big ones.
Nah, I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so second half of the year, let's expect a Kwaito project.
More visuals.
More visuals.
Yes.
From Before the Money 2
and Durban Poison 2.
Okay, that's the title of the. Is it gonna be EP?
It's gonna be a EP. Yes, 10 songs, 11 songs, somewhere there.
Anyone you'd like to mention that you worked with?
For Durban Poison 2, it's not a lot of features actually. It's just the one song that's got features with Uriah Black and Umaraz.
Oh, okay, the one you were shooting a video for.
Yes. We also worked with Magwa on one song. He produced one of the songs. Yeah, man. That's
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
So yeah, man. I also Don Loco Standard, you know, my producer. He produced like a lot of the songs in there. We worked with Hugo as well, a guy based in Joburg. Yeah, he's a dope producer. He quite also worked with T Kid, also a Soweto-based producer. Now Shai quite a blind viz. Yeah. So yeah, it's really exciting project, that one.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
No cap. I'm definitely looking forward to that project.
Showcase.
Mac, thanks for coming through, my
Shout
dog.
out, bro. Thanks for having me, G.
Anything before we close this thing up? Anything from you personally that you feel like we didn't touch on?
Nah, I feel like I'm happy. Yeah.
Or you want to say anything to our people or your fans who are watching right now?
All I gotta say is that, guys, Savage Street Recordings is a figure that fails. And we're gonna be announcing our artists pretty soon when we launch. We're gonna be launching Before the Money 2 pretty soon as well. So yeah, man, people just must follow us on the socials. Keep an eye out because we're definitely flooding the streets with content this year.
That way.
That's what's up, bro.
We out here.
Shout out.
That is Mac11. Thank you to our returning subscribers. Thank you for staying tuned. If you're new here, do the right thing. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment. Otherwise, your social media handles, dog. Where can they find you?
It's Mac11_Ipantsula on Twitter and Instagram, and then my page on Facebook is just Mac11.
Oh yeah.
Showcase.
Any music videos here on YouTube that they can go and see right after this?
Yeah.
Get those streaming numbers.
I call a music video on YouTube. Check it out. That song's been doing the most for me. So yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the one that's on.
Yeah, man. The wife Uzalo is being played, man. Yeah.
Shit.
Check that video out.
Okay, it's been real. It's been good. It's been nice. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all our returning subscribers. Siyabonga. If you're new here, do the right thing. Hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, drop a like, drop a comment, and do come back next time. If not, you can head on and check all our previous episodes. They're as nice as this one that you just finished watching. And before we go, let's give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors at Indalo. They make hairsprays for natural hair. So if you have natural hair, mhlambe afro, or you have dreadlocks, this is for black people. I'm kidding. But if anyone, it doesn't matter, white, black, Indian, if you need a hairspray that it's made of organic materials, there's no oils in it, and it's water based, it softens your hair, moisturizes the scalp, does all the good things. You know what I mean? The ladies will know what I'm talking about. Fellas, you might not know about this, but yeah, you can have soft hair, so the two men might. Oh, you can even use it on your beard, make sure ukuthi intshe ihlale icwebezela futhi soft yabo mama yonke into ihambe kahle. That is Indalo. Indalo products, they are available on Instagram. You can place your orders as well. I think they also make soaps, and they make face masks. Uyabona now with ngicwebezela kanjani. That is Indalo. Yes, sir. And another shout out to our sponsors, which is Irebo, who make these hats and bucket hats and bags and jackets and t-shirts and pants from recycled material. Leather, canvas, cotton, whatever. You name it. They can make anything. Yes, sir. So you can support them. If you do that, you'll be supporting the people of Inanda, because these guys are from Inanda, and they have a plan to establish a factory where they'll produce all of these things there. So let's support local, let's buy local. General Geniela. It's been real, it's been good. Catch us next time.